Welcome back to Auto Gear Hub, your go-to channel for everything on wheels, from timeless classics to the most cutting-edge releases. Today, we're diving into something truly special, the 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia. Yes, you heard that right. One of Volkswagen's most iconic nameplates is making a grand comeback, and it's not just a nostalgic tribute. The all-new Karmann Ghia blends retro charm with future-ready technology, resulting in a head-turning coupe that's equal parts style, performance, and innovation. So buckle up as we explore every detail, from its exterior design to interior comfort, its powertrain performance to pricing strategy, in this in-depth review. The first thing that grabs your attention is the unmistakable silhouette. The 2026 Karmann Ghia pays homage to the original model with sweeping curves, a low-slung body, and a fastback-style rear. But it doesn't just dwell in the past. This modern reinterpretation updates those classic design cues with contemporary flair. The front fascia is elegant yet assertive, featuring a smooth, grille-less design thanks to its electric powertrain. Thin LED headlights with dynamic light signatures flank a sculpted hood that dips down gently to a flush front bumper. It's sleek, refined, and instantly recognizable, a perfect blend of vintage inspiration and modern execution. Along the sides, the coupe keeps things smooth and aerodynamic. You'll notice the long hood, short overhangs, and a gently arched roofline that flows seamlessly into the rear deck. Frameless windows, flush door handles, and 20-inch turbine-style wheels complete the retro-futuristic vibe. The rear end is equally compelling. You get a slim LED light bar that stretches across the width, with the classic Volkswagen badge illuminated at the center. A subtle ducktail spoiler and sculpted rear diffuser hint at the performance capabilities while staying true to the car's minimalist aesthetic. Now, let's talk about what powers this beauty. Unlike its predecessor, which was a rear-engine, air-cooled model, the 2026 Karmann Ghia embraces Volkswagen's MEB electric platform. Under the floor sits a 77 kWh lithium-ion battery pack, paired with a rear-mounted electric motor that produces around 250 horsepower and 400 Nm of torque. That's more than enough to give this lightweight coupe a spirited character. In fact, it can accelerate from 0 to 100 km/h in just 6.2 seconds. Not sports car fast, but brisk enough to make daily driving exciting. Volkswagen also plans to release a dual-motor all-wheel drive version in the future, likely under a Ghia R badge, which will bump output closer to 320 horsepower. That version is expected to cut the 0 to 100 time down to under 5 seconds, putting it in direct competition with performance EV coupes from rivals. But even the base model feels nimble and responsive, thanks to a low center of gravity and well-tuned suspension. In terms of range, the Karmann Ghia doesn't disappoint. With its 77 kWh pack, it offers an estimated WLTP range of around 520 km, or roughly 320 miles. In real-world mixed driving, expect closer to 450 to 480 km depending on terrain and usage. Charging is quick and convenient. It supports DC fast charging up to 175 kilowatts, meaning you can go from 10 to 80% in just about 28 minutes. For overnight home charging, a Level 2 AC charger can fully replenish the battery in around 8 hours. Driving the 2026 Karmann Ghia is a treat for enthusiasts and casual drivers alike. The steering is precise and well-weighted, offering enough feedback to keep you engaged without feeling heavy. Thanks to the MEB chassis, the car handles with confidence, especially around tight corners and winding roads. It's more agile than it looks and manages body roll well, striking a nice balance between sporty handling and daily comfort. Drive modes allow for further customization, from eco and comfort to sport and individual, adjusting throttle response, steering feel, and regenerative braking. Let's step inside, and this is where the Karmann Ghia really turns on the charm. The cabin is a beautiful mix of retro touches and high-tech features. The dashboard is clean and horizontal, much like in the original, but now it's dominated by a 12.9-inch floating infotainment display in the center and a 10.25-inch digital driver's display behind the wheel. The graphics are crisp, and the user interface is intuitive, with support for Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. Physical buttons are limited, replaced by haptic sliders and voice control, although Volkswagen has improved responsiveness based on past user feedback. One of the most appealing aspects of the interior is the material quality. The seats are upholstered in eco-friendly microfiber suede, with optional leatherette or premium Napa leather in higher trims. You'll also find brushed aluminum accents, ambient LED lighting with customizable colors, and even wooden inlays on some trim levels, a clear nod to the original's mid-century elegance. The seats themselves are sporty yet comfortable, with integrated headrests and side bolstering that hugs you during spirited driving. Heating, ventilation, and massage functions are available depending on the trim. As for practicality, the Karmann Ghia may be a coupe, but it's not cramped. There's ample legroom and headroom in the front, and even the rear seats are usable for short trips or children. The rear seats fold down to expand trunk space, which starts at 290 liters but grows to over 600 liters when folded flat. There's also a small frunk under the hood, ideal for storing charging cables or a weekend bag. Additional conveniences include a wireless charging pad, USB-C ports, a high-end Harman Kardon audio system, and dual-zone climate control. Safety hasn't been overlooked either. Volkswagen equips the Karmann Ghia with a full suite of IQ drive safety features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and automated emergency braking. Higher trims also offer a 360-degree camera system, self-parking capabilities, and semi-autonomous highway driving functions. So, how much does all this cost? The 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia is positioned as a premium compact coupe in the EV segment. Pricing in Europe starts at around €42,000 for the base rear-wheel drive version, which translates to roughly $45,000 USD. Mid-tier trims with additional features and extended range options go up to about €49,000, or $52,000 USD. The upcoming dual-motor performance variant is expected to break the €55,000 mark, still competitive when compared to other electric coupes and premium EVs. Volkswagen plans to make the Karmann Ghia available in select global markets, including Europe, China, and North America. Production will begin in late 2025, with deliveries expected to start in Q1 of 2026. Given the combination of heritage, design, and modern performance, demand is likely to be strong, especially among enthusiasts who want something more unique than the typical electric crossover. All in all, the 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia is a shining example of how to do a retro revival right. It captures the spirit of the original while embracing all the advancements of modern electric mobility. Whether you're drawn in by its looks, intrigued by its electric performance, or simply looking for a stylish alternative in the growing EV market, the Karmann Ghia delivers on all fronts. Thanks for watching this detailed review here on Auto Gear Hub. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We've got more exciting EV reviews, comparisons, and test drives coming your way. Until next time, drive safe and stay charged.